Hello YouTube, it's Adrius Spearn coming to you today, bringing you the latest on Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. I am personally excited for this one. The game seems to capture the cinematic feel of Indy, as well as the feeling of raiding ancient tombs and other adventuresque set pieces. The Himalayas, Thailand, the Vatican, and the Great Pyramids of Giza have been mentioned as locations we get to visit and explore. But contrary to what I initially believed, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is not a first-person shooter. I was looking forward to mowing down waves of Nazis, as that is what Machine Games is best known for, but it seems in this outing the focus is more on exploration and adventure, which seems like it could be interesting. People are saying it is reminiscent of Thief, which has me excited. I feel it has been forever since we got to play a game of that nature. Unfortunately, that does mean combat takes a backseat, with it being mostly melee combat. There are guns, but from my understanding, using one could be a death sentence because it alerts nearby guards, and a one-on-one is tough enough. A 3v1, good luck. You get a pistol. I believe a Smith & Wesson Mark II hand ejector was said to be featured, but I'm not a huge gun nut, so don't quote me. There are other weapons you can pick up in the environment, but you are unable to reload them, so whatever ammo you pick them up with is all the ammo you have to work with for that gun until you find a new one, or revert back to your handgun. There will be stealth takedowns through using environmental objects and hand-to-hand combat should you fail to stay in stealth. And the hand-to-hand combat seems to be the focus of the combat because it's not going to alert nearby guards like using a gun would. And of course, Indy has his whip, which trailers have shown being used to disarm enemies, as well as being used for traversal. Indy has been seen using his whip to swing across chasms and climb walls by whipping onto an environmental anchor points. Someone got to try it, and this is their thoughts and opinions. The influence is particularly strong in the first section I played, which began with a brief, linear intro at Marshall College before taking Indy to the Vatican for a stealth mission. Your path through this mission will change depending on how you choose to deal with the guards, whether you sneak past them, knock them out by hitting them from behind with a weapon, or punch your way through. Different keys you find will unlock different ways to move from one section to the next, while keeping your eyes open for high-up grapple points will allow you to put Indy's whip to good use. It's not nearly as intricately designed as Dishonored's Dunwall, but there's an emphasis on freedom and exploration that was really satisfying to an immersive sim fan like me. Exploration is centered even more when you get to the more open zone segments, of which there are several throughout the game. After the Vatican level, I played another mission in Giza, which included the pyramids, the Great Sphinx, and a pair of Nazi-occupied villages. The main story mission here, which involves collecting a series of artifacts hidden behind environmental puzzles, takes you on a tour of the map where you undoubtedly find yourself distracted by side quests and secrets every few steps. And it seems the side quests may be worth it because the game has an upgrade system in which they give you adventure points. Unfortunately, combat will not gain Indy any experience, but by finding ancient relics, taking pictures of historical sites and interesting people will net you adventure points you need to improve Indy's skills. And in the same vein of keeping things fresh and in-universe, Indy collects photos, drawings, and clues in place of a quest log. This will help give you some clues on what to do next without breaking the immersion. All in all, it's looking to be an interesting release, trying to push some new ideas. Some people have said the emphasis is more on puzzles than the combat, and it's going to feel like a first-person point-and-click game, which could be interesting. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle releases December 9th on Xbox and PC, with a PlayStation port coming later in spring 2025. So what do you think of the new Indy game? Is it shaping up like you would want? Does the adventure-focused gameplay seem interesting? Let me know in the comments your thoughts and opinions and anything else you're interested in me covering. We'll have all things gaming on the channel, and I'd love to find more topics to discuss. That's going to be it for today. Thanks a ton for stopping by. Like and subscribe and all that, and never stop gaming.